They are the world champions. But these days, the Dallas Cowboys are a different team. Last week against the Chicago Bears, quarterback Troy Aikman looked frustrated. And with their star running back now recovering from a late game scare, the world champions look to do the same and prove they are still the dominating team in the NFL. For 30 minutes last week, the New York Giants looked as if they were going to shock the football world. But Buffalo overcame a 17-point deficit and prevailed in overtime. New York gained much-needed confidence, which today they hope translates into their first victory of the NFL season. Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, sold out as usual as the Dallas Cowboys entertain the New York Giants. And believe me, it is hot. Down on the field, it's in excess of 100 degrees. I was down just a minute ago. And believe me, the big guys are going to be affected by that temperature today. That's over on the Giants sideline. With me, as usual, John Madden. And John, forget about the heat. How do the Giants, they come off an impressive performance for at least 3 quarters against the Buffalo Bills. How do they approach this game against Dallas?
Well, you know, they have a lot of confidence. You know, you talk to both teams, and you could just feel the confidence in the Giant coaching staff and the Giant players. And Dan Reeves says the big thing that we have to do is have success on first down, because the Giants are not a good long yardage team on offense. They're not good at 2nd and long and 3rd and long. So they're going to have to create short yardage situations on 2nd and 3rd down, and that has to be a lot of running. And of course, Rodney Hampton has to do that. Then on defense, what they want to do is check Emmitt Smith out. They want to get him stopped early, and then if they can stop him where the run isn't a big threat, then they can really tee off on Troy Aikman and throw his timing off.
Now, the world champions, the Cowboys, looked just horrible against the Bears on Monday night. Their confidence has to be affected.
Yeah, and you know, I think the one area they do have confidence is on defense, and that's what they have to do. They have to start there, and they have to stop Rodney Hampton, because they remember the last time they played here, Rodney Hampton gained 187 yards against him. So that's where they start. Then they feel that on offense, they have to get their timing back, and they expect a big day from Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith has to run the ball today.
And Emmitt appeared to be seriously injured last Monday night. He has made a miraculous recovery. He wanted to say thank you to all of his well-wishers, and we gave him that chance.
This is Emmitt Smith of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm taking this time out to say thanks to so many people across the country who've written letters, called the Dallas Cowboys, or called my office back in Florida in concern of my accident that occurred on Monday night. I want to say thanks to you personally. I wish I could be there to shake your hand and say thanks for all the concerns, and I appreciate the prayers. My family appreciate them. I'm glad to say that I am healthy, and hopefully we'll go out today and win, and hopefully I'll play well without getting injured. Thanks a lot.
Very well said by Emmitt Smith. We'll be ready for the start of today's game in just a moment. Defense headed by Dave Brown. His completion percentage not that impressive. In front of him, Bishop and Scott Gregg, who was injured, are the tackles. Stone and Zadiska, the guards. Brian Williams, the center. In the backfield, Rodney Hampton, the man whom John Madden said they have to stop. Charles Way, the fullback. Callaway, Toomer, and Cross. Toomer starting in place of Lewis. First down at their own 22. They'll come out throwing, and it's picked off immediately. Looks like Darren Woodson. Kevin Smith it is. Kevin Smith down to the 11-yard line. First pass.
Well, you know, the thing is, when you throw a play pass, you're going to fake the run. Then you got to throw it against the guy that was affected by the run fake. He tried to throw it to the outside receiver, and Kevin Smith wasn't affected by the run fake at all. In fact, Kevin Smith jumped that hook and looking at a play pass.
So it's a Dallas first down. Emmitt Smith gets the carry inside the 10 to about the 6. Let's look at that huge offensive line. Armstrong starts instead of him. Emmitt Smith again. Emmitt to the 1. The paint, the white paint that indicates the goal line. Smith again is deep.
And the Cowboys don't quarterback sneak.
Emmitt Smith is going to be thrown for a loss.
This is great Giant defense now. Defensive back that got penetration.
3rd and goal at the 3. The reverse to Herschel Walker. He can still run, but not that fast. Out of bounds is Herschel.
Zone.
They're going to go. And it's Emmitt Smith. Cuts away from one, and he doesn't make it. Emmitt Smith couldn't get in. Jesse Armstead, who played high school football here in Dallas, led the tacklers. 1st down, Giants from their own 1. Brown fell down, gets to Hampton, who gets out to the 5. 3 wide receivers. Keith Elias is the deep back. Brown throws outside, incomplete. Intended for Dawsey. York. High kick should be well covered. Signals fair catch, makes it at midfield. Flag on the play, back at the line of scrimmage. 45-yard punt. Aikman to throw. Looks left. Pass complete to Kevin Williams. Zone. Bratsky, Hamilton, Harris, and Strahan up front. There were other people involved. Armstead, Widmer, and Corey Miller, the linebackers. Jason Sehorn and Sparks, the cornerbacks. Wooten and Campbell, the safeties. 1st down, Dallas. Elvin Martin, the 3rd. And the blitz is coming. The Cowboys pick it up. Flag on the play. Pass is complete to Kevin Williams. Enough for a 1st down, but a penalty marker down. It's going to be against Dallas.
Williams, remember last year in the championship against Reggie White, was getting that hand to the face. You see that right hand to the face right there against Michael Strahan? That's what they call, and they put that rule in, I think, for Eric Williams.
They call it the Williams rule.
Yeah, because of Eric Williams.
Don't use the shotgun. Aikman going deep. Flag on the play. Intended for Kevin Williams. Sparks, I believe, grabbed him as he went by.
The thing, I think that's why Jason Sehorn is playing for Thomas Randolph. Little 3-handed corner.
Aikman will throw again. Intended for Sanders, another flag. Sparks this time.
That spot and doesn't.
22 defense. 1st down, Dallas.
That's that slant. You see what happened? Here's the quarterback. Here's the break point. Now here's the cornerback. Here's Felipe Sparks. Troy Aikman is going to throw the ball right here. Now here comes Dion is going to get to this point. Sparks is going to try and get to that point. Now if Sparks gets there first, then that can be an interception. If Dion gets there first, then it can be pass interference. You see him go to the spot right there? Dion got to that spot first.
Todd. Here's Aikman back to throw. Sanders. Touchdown. The old fade.
See, Troy Aikman's going to back out 1, 2, 3, and he's going to throw the ball up just inside the.
Cowboys lead it 7-0. 39 of those yards, penalty yards.
Ortumer.
2nd and 9. And here's Brown back to throw. Chase gets the pass loose to Wheatley. They were trying to set up a screen, but the Cowboys were all over it. Down 3rd and 9. There's another screen pass to Elias this time. A middle screen. Bill Bates made the stop.
And that's the thing we were talking about earlier, that the Giants are not a good 3rd and long team.
Deion Sanders gets a rest. Emmitt Smith gets the carry. Gets about 5. Not going to do a lot of blocking anyway. Aikman to Kevin Williams. That's one of those where Aikman throws to a spot and all of a sudden a receiver appears, you hope.
Yeah.
Smith on 1st down. Wrestled down from behind by Jesse Armstead right at midfield.
Depends on who you are.
Yeah. Oh, good time. Here's Emmitt Smith again. Emmitt hammered as he gets near to a first down. Herschel Walker was split wide to the left this time. Aikman fires. Deion Sanders makes the catch. The Cowboys will have a first down inside the Giant 30. Out. Daryl Johnston was the man in the motion. That's Emmitt Smith down near the 20. Jesse Campbell tripped him up.
And if you keep running Emmitt Smith and you keep getting in there behind Nate Newton, Ray Donaldson, Larry Allen.
2 tight ends. Johnston in motion. Blitz coming. Aikman lofts it deep again. Touchdown. Kevin Williams this time. Again, the same pattern on the other side. 100th career touchdown pass for Troy Aikman.
Yeah, but he got that timing down now. He's getting in sync a little with Kevin Williams.
Right now for McDonald's game break.
Let's watch the throw again. It's going to be to his right. He gets again that there was a blitz. Now, anytime you have a blitz, that means you're going to have man-to-man coverage. And anytime you have man-to-man coverage on first or second down, and then they get in those third and long situations.
Wheatley has replaced Hampton. Hervin McCormick playing defensive end for Dallas. Fumble. They try to run a reverse. It got a good bounce for the Giants, but that's about all good you can say about it. Toomer made the recovery way back, close to the Giant 15.
Here's where they better get Charles Haley blocked. They did.
They left 2 men on him. Callaway, the intended receiver, incomplete. 2 officials right on top of it.
It's a legal block.
Sherman Williams is the deep back. Aikman back to throw. Throws outside to Daryl Johnston. And Daryl knocked out of bounds. Collides with some cable and some of the Giants. What person has appeared in the most Super Bowls? That is our Aflac trivia question.
And he ran for 171 of them inside between the guards.
Chad Hennings the other tackle, but the big cat Leon Lett right in front of the center this time. They double him. Hampton. Broderick Thomas and Kevin Smith teamed up to make the stop. The Aflac trivia question about the person who's appeared in the most Super Bowls. Dan Reeves, the head coach of the Giants. 8 times he appeared. 2 as a player coach, 3 as an assistant coach, and 3 as a head coach. Third down. Brown gives to Hampton. Hampton's going to have a first. Out to about the 25. Stopped by Darren Smith.
He talked to Ernie Zampese and he said, I think I need him to be like Jay. I don't need a big old tackle. I got plenty of big old tackles.
That's Charles Way, the fullback, his first carry of the day. Pass in the backfield, third and a little bit longer than 5. The blitz coming, and out of the middle came Darren Smith and Strickland. Smith got there first.
And again, it's those third and long. That's the situation that. Well, the sweat contest, I'll tell you, the sweat contest we have usually in the second half. But if you look how low they sweat, I mean, right there, Donaldson
down to the knees,
almost down to the knees. Larry Allen usually wins it. He's not as bad.
Well, he rested a little bit.
Yeah, Donaldson in the back is down to his knees. Nate's pretty good. I would say right now the winner is Ray Donaldson, the center.
Ray Donaldson, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean Nate's doing okay, and Larry Allen's doing okay.
Down. Brown fakes. The heat's on. He unloads to Hampton, taken down by Haley. Aikman has time, throws complete, short of a first down. I believe it's very close. Kevin Williams made the catch.
Looked at that, looked at the other side and said, heck, I'll just get rid of this thing.
Second and 10. Down the middle is Kelvin Martin, wide open. inside the 25 to about the 23. Cowboys have 2 timeouts, less than a minute left.
They haven't taken one yet.
Aikman back to throw. Gets it outside to Emmitt Smith, who's pushed out of bounds.
Now, I think they were trying to do too many things instead of their basics, and they just went back to their basics this first half.
Aikman. Deion Sanders on a comeback.
Better take that timeout.
He's called for it.
And now he does have some timing down with Deion Sanders.
Yes, he does. 8. Here comes the reverse. This time it's Deion at the 5. They have 1 timeout left. Whitmer made the tackle.
He wants to save his timeout for the field goal. Let's kick the field goal.
And they'll have that timeout. Not thrown in the end zone, but Emmitt Smith will get it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. From 5 yards out.
Hey, again, that offensive line has established control. Look at the time Troy Aikman has. He's clean back there. There's no one around him. He can just stand back there and look and look. Now watch, this is what you can do. Watch Troy Aikman here, Pat. That he's going to look one way and then come back. You see, he looks to the left, he looks to the right, he's looking to the right, and then he comes back here to Emmitt Smith. But he started out looking to the left, and then he was able to look in the middle, and then he found Emmitt Smith was probably his 3rd receiver. Here's Emmitt Smith here. Now watch, he has 2 receivers over here and 1 over here. He's trying to get their patterns into the end zone. You see, he looked there, he was trying to hit the stuff in the middle. He didn't, he had to come back off, he came back off, and the guy that he came back off to, if you're going to have to throw short, when you throw short to Emmitt Smith.
That's the end of the first half with the Cowboys in control. They lead the Giants 21-0 as they head for the locker room. Amazing things is that Emmitt Smith is playing after watching what happened at Soldier Field on Monday night.
And if you look at Troy Aikman and how good he would look at, he's 4 for 4. You know, the short passes between 6 and 10, he's 2 for 3, 11 to 20 yards, 2 for 4, and then the deep ones. See, this is what they didn't do the other night, but he's 4 out of 7 for 84 yards on passes over 20 yards. So he is making this defense play the entire field. The wall. The guy came out, was in a building, and when he got done, he was outside.
Aikman to Eric Bjornsson.
Or Bjornsson just not practicing.
3rd and short. Smith gets it. Sparks brought him down, but he got the first down.
It was 91 and 6 or something.
Herschel Walker split wide to the left. Aikman looks in that direction, but gets it out to the loose. Daryl Johnston. Flag on the play. Thrown down by Herschel Walker. Tito Wooten made the stop on Daryl Johnston.
But again, this offensive line has really taken control of this game, and they've taken control of it with the passing game. And I think what the Cowboys are trying to do is they don't want to pound Emmitt Smith all day.
34 offense, 10 yards, repeat first down.
1st and 20. 7 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. Dallas shutting out the Giants. Emmitt Smith. Emmitt stopped by Cedric Jones. 2nd and 12. Blitz coming. Aikman retreats, gets it outside to Eric Bjornsson.
Well, they loaded up that middle on that blitz, didn't they?
I mean, they brought everybody.
Yeah, I think they had 3 guys right there trying to hit one hole.
3rd and 7. Aikman to throw it. And that was underthrown. Kelvin Martin, the intended receiver. Pass is incomplete. And Jet, the punter, comes on.
Back here.
That's what they'll need to tie the score. From behind, Brown is hit. The ball is loose. Cowboys have it.
You better block Charles Haley if you're going to get 21. Be quiet. Here's Charles Haley here. You're going back here. You got to get this thing blocked, and you better have 2 on him. You see right here, no one blocks him, and the only thing is is I think when Bishop blocks down, Rodney Hampton looks up and says, whoa, no one blocked Charles Haley. And he tries to get in after the play pass.
By Dallas, the player was down. First down, Dallas.
First down, Dallas. Tony Tolbert came up with the recovery. Stood upright like that.
And then it would have been a penalty then.
Yeah. Here's Kevin Williams, beg your pardon. Another reverse.
Was over. When the play was over, Rodney Hampton ended up with the ball.
This is Chris Boniol attempting a field goal from 23 yards out. Successfully makes it 24-0. Cowboys lead with 2:44 left to play in the third quarter. A lot is there.
Well, and this is the area they've had problems.
On third down, Brown is down. Long afternoon.
Helmet on?
Yeah.
Cowboys must have the ball.
That's Darryl Johnston. That's his long run of the year. And that may hold up. Emmett Smith pops into the secondary. Outside the 40 to the 43. Jesse Campbell finally made the stop. Sherman Williams, the deep back. He gets the carry. Flag on the play. Williams will have a first down depending upon the penalty. Jesse Campbell knocked him out of bounds.
I was just going to say before that, you know, it's about time to take Emmett Smith out of there with a 24-0 lead. And him just coming off that injury, and before he got injured against Chicago, remember he was coming off a knee injury. I don't think you're in the fourth quarter. I don't think you have to worry about losing. I would start taking the pads off. You know, start taking those hand things off and start taking that stuff. And I wouldn't let him play anymore, even if I had to take his helmet. That's
one of them is Emmitt Smith, and he is back in the game. And Aikman is back to throw. Bjornsson stays on his feet. Down to the 20.
Hey, Novacek said that's not bad.
Not bad.
Hit that big tight end straight up the middle.
Break a tackle that he wouldn't even be able to play today.
Well, even on Saturday, he wasn't sure. Yesterday, he wasn't sure how he was going to be able to take a hit.
There he goes again.
And I think he's taken enough hits. I mean, I know him, and he wants to play, and he wants to compete, and he wants to score a touchdown, and he wants yards and all that. But at some point, you know, common sense has to prevail.
Here comes Emmett again, taken down right at the line of scrimmage by Scott Gallion. Good hold, and the kick is good. And the Cowboys increase their lead to 27-0 with 10:20 left. The 9, Wheatley is the deep back. Brown rolls right. Monty Toomer out of bounds. That's a Giant first down. Emmett, as John Madden was saying just a minute ago, hurt his left knee against Denver, and here's how that happened.
Well, remember, if you watch Eric Williams, number 79 here, he comes in and he's going to fall right there. He's going to fall right there on Emmett's left knee or left ankle or foot, and that's where he hurt the left knee originally. He didn't catch a pass.
Elias is deep. Brown gets it to Aaron Pierce this time. Close to first down yardage.
Pfeiffer, I don't know who's hitting who. I like a line.
Brown incomplete.
It's in an area they have a lot of great plays in their pass in their playbook for.
Flag on the play. Brown got him to jump off sides. Finally, Chad Hennings threw him through a wall. Ron Blum.
You know what Ron Blum does as a profession other than this?
No.
He's a golf pro.
I wonder what his hours are. I'd like to talk to him.
Defense, 5 yards, repeat fourth down.
No, he'd give me a ticket.
You won't spend much time with Ron Blum. Pass complete to Aaron Pierce. This game. 5:38 left to play. Wade Wilson is now the Dallas quarterback. They lead 27-0.
And the tough guys and the players.
Hey.
And little CJ can go out there and do a little dance.
Brown to Elias.
Your daughter takes a knee. Okay, all you Haley's take a knee.
That one bounced. Callaway attempting to say I had it.
To get him.
Well, the Giants even came in on Friday, a day early.
Yeah, and then they thought that they had a shot, you know, partly because
5 yards, repeat 4th down.
Partly because they thought they could play better than they did today, and the other part is they thought that the Cowboys weren't the Cowboys, and the Cowboys in the middle of the season, towards the end of the season, are going to be a very good team. They aren't yet. Tough guys that ever played this game.
I would think Howie has to pick him on his all-time squad. That's Sherman Williams for good yardage to near midfield.
I think the guys that are still in there, I think Eric Williams did. Because if you look at like Eric Williams and you look at Nate Newton, they're just complete sweat. I mean, there's no lines or anything. I mean, look at him. I mean, from here down, that's just all sweat. He went Larry Allen, he's all sweat. I mean, there's not even any contest. I mean, that's gone all the way down through and to and below the knees. See, then Nate, he's
absolutely wet.
Sweat. He's all done.
Totally wet. A much happier stroll than it was last Monday at Soldier Field for the Dallas Cowboys, not for the Giants, who lost a heartbreaker to Buffalo last week. Good day for Troy Aikman.
Now you just knew that they had too many good players on this team that even though they are missing Jay Novacek and they are missing Michael Irvin for 6 games, that they're just too good not to be a top team.